tempo, especially with that club, because you said you get way with it. No, we have gotten you to swing pretty consistently with that good tempo in the driving range. But when we get up to the golf course, it's going to be a little more difficult for you to do that. One, it's just a different setting. It's harder for you. You haven't practiced out there. So when you learn a new swing, it's always difficult. It takes a little time to transition. I mean, naturally, when you have the driver in your hand, you want to try to hit it long. If you have a longer par 5, or let's say you're playing with someone who hits it farther, you're going to try to swing a little harder. But what I want you to do is really focus when you are on the golf course, just to stay relaxed and just stay calm, and to play your own game and make your own swing, the swing that you've worked on, and not get ahead of yourself and try to play against other people. I want you to just focus on you. And a good way that we can help you transition a little faster is just to give you some swing thoughts. One good swing thought for your tempo is just one thing that I do is when I'm standing here with the ball and taking the swing, my swing thought is just to be like a 1, 2. In my head when I'm swinging, I count that out, and it really helps me just to get that 1, and that's where I get to the top, and then 2 is when I'm transitioning, or however you want to think it, whatever in your head helps it stick and helps you to transition, whether you just think, oh, I want to try to have a little pause at the top, or if it's a 1 or 2, whatever that is for you that works, it helps you make that transition.
Just something to give you a swing.
Yeah, and don't get frustrated if you do feel like you do get clicks. It's going to be natural. It's going to take a little time for you to transition to the golf course. It's not going to click. But then at some point it will click because you transitioned and you've worked long enough at it. So just don't get frustrated. Try to keep yourself in rhythm and really to play your own. So go ahead. Like I said, whether it is that 1, 2, or whether it's a pause, just go ahead and try to make a good swing here. That was perfect. Great. I don't know what you were thinking, but you did have that. You got to the top, and there was a good stopping time. And then everything transitioned down together, and that's exactly what I want. That's why I wanted you to try to get that little transition at the top, because you were having trouble with your hips getting ahead of your shoulders. So what that does is really helps you come down to the sink. So go ahead and let me see you hit one more.
I like that thought of 1, 2, really the transition.
Yeah, and
Helps me slow down a little bit.
that can be your swing thought. Like you don't want to have a lot of thoughts in your head when you're on the golf course, but if you have 1 or 2, that's okay, and that can be the one for you, just to say 1, 2. You just really work on that and focus there.